update. I had said in my last video that I was having a lot of stomach pain and that I was going to see my doctor, my PCP. Well, I went and seen her. She took a bunch of blood work and done a bunch of different tests and all of that. Yeah, some of my kids, they would tell you that I am a guinea pig because of what all I let the doctors do. But to me, I want them to do what they need to do to find out everything. Because truly, I want to live. Anyway, back to my doctor's appointment. I went to my PCP and I explained to her that I was hurting really bad in the stomach area. And she ordered all the lab work and all. She ordered a CT, CAT scan. And she told me that I needed to speak with my oncologist. That he needs to talk with me about what's going on. Funny thing is, the following week I had an appointment with him. And I was trying to change that appointment. They told me that if I don't come to that appointment, then I'm not going to get my chemo. And I'm going to get that too. So that was pretty ironic. So, last Tuesday on the 5th, I was due to take my chemo. Let me back up a little bit more. Okay, so it's been 3 weeks now that I actually spoke with my oncologist. We went over a lot of things. I was having an issue before with the fact that I was thinking about holding information back from him because I was afraid that he was going to stop my chemo. And I truly believe that if he stops the chemo, then that's going to kill me. It's signing off my best to sit like this. And I didn't want to do that. So I decided that I was going to hold things back. But then I thought about it. I can't do that. In order for them to take the best care of me, I need to let them know everything's going on. I need to let them know. I just realized that I was blocking my mic, so I don't know how much of what I've said already you guys can hear. But to make it quick, I had an appointment with my PCP. She told me that I need to speak with my oncologist. So I spoke with my oncologist, and he done some tests on me and all, and he agrees that the chemo has spread to my stomach. That the cancer has spread to my stomach, and that I'm at stage 4. I kind of don't know where to go from there. When I initially found out, I was at 2B. After the surgery, I find out that I'm at 3C. And now it's still, even after the second round of chemo, it's still progressing. And if I sit and think about the numbers that I've looked up, that I don't want any of you to freak out with, because truly, it's within you. It's within your heart and your mind. Do you want to live? Then fight to live. Take your life in your hands and you do what you need to do. Don't give up. I find myself getting really tired. But I'm a fighter. And I know that you can be too. I will continue to give updates on the progression of what's going on. I've moved back home. I still have some things at my daughter's, but I've officially moved back home. And I've been doing a lot of cleaning. But I want to get back to something else. After my appointment was on Thursday, I stopped by the house to see my mom because she made me promise her that I wouldn't hold anything back. I told her what the doctor said, and I seen this look in her eye. Her eyes, I seen it come over her face. My mom's been having a lot of health issues. She actually just got released from the hospital a few weeks back. And, last Friday I come over the weekend I came. I stayed the most of the weekend over here. And, let me see, I went back, I think Sunday, over to Brandy's. And Monday, Nancy had come over here. My daughter had come over here, and she was in there talking with her grandma, my mother. And my mom was talking to her about the baby and asking her if she had named it yet. No. And she kissed my daughter's tummy and told the baby that she loved him. And she told Nancy to help her put her leg up on the bed, and that it was kind of sore to help her move it to where it can kind of work it out. And then she told her that she was going to lay down and take a nap. Nancy left at that point from over here to go over to me because I was going to send the hospital bed over here for my mom to use. I figured it'd be easier for her. She could put her feet up and she wouldn't be getting so stiff before Nancy made it to me, which is less than a 15-minute drive. I got a call telling me my mother had passed away. Yeah. That was Monday. A week ago this past Monday, on the 4th. The 5th, I had chemo. So I went ahead and went to chemo. And that was actually the first time that two of my daughters and the son-in-law went with me. I was grateful they did. They'd done the lab work, which they always do. They have to do it before they can give you things like that. And it took a long time. I mean, like 2 hours for them to start me on my chemo. And she came in and told me that my levels are way too low, that they can't give me the chemo. Which is really a good thing, because even without it, I was so tired this week, and I still am really tired. I think it's an emotional tired, maybe, but my body's just getting tired. But I could not have handled both of them tirednesses, the chemo and then emotionally tired. I had too much I had to take care of. Now that it's over, I'm trying to change rooms around, clean the house, do anything and everything to keep my mind busy to where I don't think about my mom being gone. I will tell you, if I could turn back time, I would not have told her that it had advanced. My mom had a huge issue. She didn't want to bury a child. And I really felt that she was raising my sister and I. Because I have one sister that's kind of I have a lot of health issues too.
that woman I've ever seen in my life. I look at her and I wonder how well she can do it. But I see what's coming to her too. And I'm not gonna lie about that. I see the medical things being passed around. You know, I see what this is. Anyway, we had a really nice service from the mother. I truly believe that my mother passed her thought onto my grandson that my daughter's carrying. When she kissed her, that was it. So my daughter is carrying one heck of a special baby. A lot of stress and weight on that baby's shoulders there. Little does he know how much he's loved. And how much he's missed. Now, I know, without a doubt in my mind, that she's at peace. But I'm selfish. You know, I'm only human. And I want her here. I wasn't ready to let her go. And I begged her not to try to race us. I told her, you know, we're strong. And we're going to get through this. But we need her. Craziest thing happened. And I totally did not expect it. My cousin came to the service. I was so happy to see her. I hadn't seen her in so long. But I was in the back there, watching the babies and keeping them warm because it's pretty chilly out. And she asked me to come up there with her whenever she started her talk. Little did I know that she was calling me up there to kind of pass on the torch. You know, to let everyone in the family know that I'm the one now. I'm the matriarch. I'm that glue. I'm proud to be there. But I would certainly love for the original to be here. Now, as far as my health, still when I eat or drink anything, even water, you know, it doesn't matter. Sometimes just on its own now, my stomach hurts. And they give me stuff for it now, but I am not one to take medicine. God knows I'm not one to take medicine. I try. I really do. It's just, I'm not good at taking pills. Especially with the long-term medication. So I'm so grateful that they give me my chemo through my IV. Because if not, I would be in a lot of trouble. I can drive that hour to 2 hours to go get that. And to get my pump disconnected. But sit here for that 2 minutes to take a pill every day? No, that's not me. I have a big old list of medications I'm supposed to be taking. So, to keep me satisfied, they put it as needed, as needed, as needed. But, we've decided to, as far as the wound, it was still 1 inch deep, but the outside was closing up, and it was getting to the point sometimes that we couldn't get the Q-tip even in it to pack it. So we decided to go ahead and let it just close up and heal on its own. I really hope it does. I don't think it's going to, because my abdomen is starting to hurt. It started hurting before we decided this, but it's extremely sensitive to the touch now. And I did talk with my doctor about this. There's so many things going on that she wants to take one thing at a time, you know. My white blood cells are showing infection. automotive level very, very low. I need to reset drinking more alcohol and tolerate things like that to get my recognize up. Because some of that medicine wears away. And the pill, I'm not kidding. Well, that's what I can handle. They say that it's nasty and all. And it's not the greatest taste, but I can handle it better than I can take it a pill. Slow it down real fast, even if it's nasty. Follow it up with some cranberry juice. FYI, cranberry juice for a strong taste in whatever you take. To swallow your pills, if you have problems like I do with taking pills, actually helps to open up your throat to swallow. This way, it's easier for them to go down. And it helps me to have the same thing. Sorry. Well, I wasn't able to get my chemo because my levels were too low. So I have a 2-week break. I'm going next week to see if I'm able to get it again. My platelets were at 66. My leg, my body, my whole body, my arms, my waist, my back, everything. I had such big, huge bruises on me. Very nasty looking, but it's because, the platelets and barely pull my pants on it. It's called truthfully. But it's natural, and they're healing. But they told me, I have to be careful on any sharp objects that I could breathe heavily because my levels are so low, and my body wouldn't produce the natural clotting agent. And that's, very possible for you if that were to happen to you. But physically I feel okay. I mean, I have little pains here and there and I get tired, but I'm feeling okay. As time goes by, I say I'm getting color, but the jaundice is kind of kicking in. But I have a natural yellow undertone anyway, so it just makes it look like I'm getting a little bit darker. People ask me, if I've been out in the sun, if I've been getting the sun, but I haven't had a whole lot of sun here. It's been kind of rainy and cold, and it hurts to be in the cold because of the neuropathy. And because it's the type of neuropathy that comes from the chemo, the cold really, really bothers me. Even breathing it in, it hurts. But I don't like to tell people that. I just, put a scarf around my face and go on about my business. Now, I haven't lost my hair on my head, so it's gotten a lot thinner. But I have lost the hair on other parts of my body, which, being a woman, that is really kind of a good thing. I don't have to shave my legs. I don't have to shave under my arms. I don't have to shave my lady beds. All that, is kind of thinned out on its own. My hair on top of my head is getting very thin. It looks like my caterpillars I got going here are still pretty thick. So, all that's okay. But I'm not scared of losing my hair. I'm really not. I'm okay with that. Because I see the wigs that's out there. And the way I see it is I put a little bit of hair glue on the wig and stick it to my head. And it'll be just like I got hair. I have any kind of hair in the world. Because they have it in wigs. Any color. Although I'm not into the outrageous colors. The pink and blue and green. Nah, that's not me. But I have seen some maroon hair that I find very, very beautiful. So if I lose my hair, I'm okay with that. And like I said, FYI, put a little bit of hair glue, and they have hair glue in clear and in black. Oh my God, no. And put it on the lining of the wig that you choose, and put it on your head, and there you go. Or you can even put it on your head and then like do it on it. That way it's set.
Grandma, can I get a pickle?
See, got the grandbabies. Them being here makes me happy. Makes me want even more so to get up and do everything I need to do. I'm getting back into my normal schedule too. I was up at 5 this morning, and I was really tired last night though. But it felt good to be up, have that little time. Next month I'm going to try to go back to work and see how this goes. But, they said light, very light duty. But I just sit at a desk, really. My problem is, even from my waist up, if it's vertical for more than 4 hours, I hurt so bad. I mean, even to stand up, it hurt me. So, let's see how it goes. It's been almost 22 minutes, this video. But like I said in previous videos, I want to keep you updated. I want you to know that you're not alone. And then I want you to know that you can beat colon rectal cancer. And please, whatever you do, don't Google things. Find a reputable place to get your information. I go to Baylor Medical Institute and I get mine. And like I said, anything I get, everything, I'm going to post it. Or I'm going to make sure that you have it. Do not listen to these numbers. Don't let the numbers get to your head. That is the worst thing in the world you could possibly do. And it's so easy for it to happen. Even still, me, with all the research I have done, when they told me stage 4, that 16% jumped in my head. And I still think about it. But I also think, and I know how strong of a person I am. I get weak sometimes. I'm not going to lie. I am only human. But I will beat this. I will. For all those out there that are rooting for me and for myself, I will beat this. Have a great day. Until next time.